All right, Sedge, what's going on here, man? Looks like you had a museum of sorts going on here.
Well, today, Big D, you're gonna help me accomplish something I've been meaning to do for about 20 years.
What's that?
We're gonna rebore my traditional workbench. These holes right here, and I'm gonna show you a wicked easy way to do it.
Cool.
But let's go back over here and really confuse Chris with the camera.
He loves it.
Okay, so this is an MFT top.
Yep.
And I have so many pieces that fit in these holes that are 20 millimeter. Okay, this post is 20 millimeter, like these Kerfkuts, or this Veritas plane stop, or this one from SedgeTool that I cut down, this one from TSO. And it all transpired when I bought my first set of clamping elements from SedgeTool. I love these things, okay, because a traditional dog, you could take a piece of material and it goes up against there to plane.
Right.
Okay, and can you reach back that piece of cherry right there?
Yep.
Okay, so say I'm planing something or scraping something, what a dog does is it impedes the forward motion.
Yep.
Okay, so these are your traditional dogs. I got these many moons ago at different heights. Okay, they have a flat spot, and these fit in 3/4 holes. When I first saw the SedgeTool clamping element, I really dug them because now if I have to sand this, I can just lock it in just like this.
Wow.
Okay, and it's a wicked simple one. But the problem was this size here on my traditional workbench. Now, you'll see this little spring here on this dog fits in this hole and holds it. I can use those in here, but I can't use these on my traditional workbench. So let's do this. I'm gonna grab this dog, we'll grab one of these.
Okay.
Okay, so for years and years and years, I've been saying, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bore out my dog holes. Okay, but here's the situation. See how that doesn't fit in there?
Wow.
Okay, where your 3/4 does, and I got dogs all over the place here for 3/4. So I'd always get a little bit frustrated because I love this for a rapid clamp.
Sure.
Okay, so what we're gonna do today is we'll bore out these holes.
Awesome.
Okay, so what I wanna do is I wanna show you the difference between the 20 millimeter post and a 3/4. It's hardly discernible. Okay, we just know that that doesn't fit in there. It's just a hair too much, right?
Right.
Okay, so as I do this, I'm gonna grab a 20 millimeter bit. Okay, and there's something in this kit. This is, I don't think you can get this anymore. This is an old Pro Tool kit. Okay, and you'll see that this is threaded in here. Okay, and I can thread it right in here as an extension. We'll need that in a little while. Here lies the situation. How do you get this force and a bit started when look how little overlap there is? Okay, now, these don't have to be perfect. Okay, but I kind of want to get as close to perfect as possible. This is my baby here. This is my bench. So what we'll do is I'll show you a trick.
Okay.
Everybody needs one of these. It's a step drill, and I didn't have the opportunity to get a metric one. But what this will allow us to do with the drill, and I'm gonna whip out my vernier caliper, my digital one right here, and turn it on, get it on there, and I'll zero it out. It's in metric mode, is we know that has to be 20 millimeter.
Right.
Okay, so this is a step drill. Somebody may balk at a price, I think that's 35 bucks. That one bit, worth every penny, because now we can get it centered on the hole. And I'm gonna take that, and I believe it's 13/16. It's very close to 20 millimeter, and look at it, it's 20.5455. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you'll see how this works. We're gonna drill out a few of them, and we're gonna take it down here, and I'm just gonna drill out that first step. You get that, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
See how that worked, Big D?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll put the Forstner bit in it, and you'll see how it's easy to start.
Gotcha.
Okay, the only thing we gotta be wary about is this is my drawer system under here. We can't go too far in on some of these, okay? Because I don't want to drill into the top of the cabinet.
Okay.
We just gotta be aware of it. So let's get started. So I'll do the first one.
Okay.
Okay, I got it at a speed number 2 here, and I'm gonna take it like this. And Chris, make sure you get this. And I always get down here like this, so I know I'm gonna go to the perfect 90. And you just take your time. I don't want to go to the last step, but you see that's what that does is that gives me a starter.
Nice.
And you see that little ledge right there?
Yeah.
Now I'm ready to drill it out. This basically is it actually self-centers in that hole, so I can increase the size of that hole. And I'm just going to take this chuck, put this on here like this, put this in, okay, and take it just like this, and there I'm getting started. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
And now it's nice and safe. And I can bore that out nice and easy. So there you go. I'll just take that and I'll push that right in like this. And now I have that opportunity if I need to hold, and I bored this one earlier. See, and now I can use that quick clamp like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we get some work. I'm gonna have you do the next one.
All right.
And I'll show you another tip when we get down to this vise here.
Okay.
Okay? Perfect. Okay, now comes the test.
Oh, here we go. Bam.
Now it's going to come a situation where you're not going to be able to drill all the way through, are you?
Nope.
Go ahead and pull it up. And Chris, make sure we can get in here. The vise face here is a lot taller than the normal bore that we were doing on the regular.
Oh, okay.
So what we got to do is we want to go all the way through. So let me show you how we're going to do that.
All right.
I'm going to take the bit out, okay, just like this, and I'm going to grab the extension. You can't really see in the bottom of that.
Nope.
Okay, but right there you'll see it's threaded, and we're going to thread that in.
Nice.
Yeah. Just thread it in. We'll put it back in, and then you can go all the way through. Wow. Absolutely perfect. Go for it. You might want to stand up to finish it.
Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you're at 90. Good. Did you go all the way through? Wow, I guess you didn't have too much to go, but there you go. Let's bring it right out.
Awesome.
Good. Perfect. So, as you can see, with the step drill bit, okay, and a good Forstner bit, 20 millimeter, we rebored the majority of these holes out, and you can see how everything fits really great. So, as we always end this,
Be positive.
stay sharp.